Neuro the mind, linguistic the language.
And explain that again.
Neuro is the study of the mind,
Okay.
human behavior, how the brain works. Linguistics is the language you use and how it affects.
Like give me like a demonstration.
Basic parts of NLP would be learning strategies. There's 3 primary learning strategies: visual, kinesthetic, and auditory.
Visual, kinesthetic, and auditory.
Yeah. So visual learners tend to learn like academic stuff pretty quickly.
Right.
There's certain like visual. A person who's visual has a tendency to learn book stuff really quickly. Physiologically, they blink their eyes a lot. They look at the upward angles of their eye because the visual cortex of the brain is in the back of the brain. So someone who's visual, if you ask them a question, they were going to process it. One side of the brain is recall, one side is create, one side is recall. So if I was in visual mode or have more visual tendencies, I'd do this. If I was creating or recall.
So what are you?
I use all 3, but I'm more of a kinesthetic learner. Kinesthetic learners have a tendency.
Slow down.
Kinesthetic learners.
What is that?
Have a tendency to look downward towards the hand they write. Unless they've reverse process, then it'll be the other hand.
You look downward towards the hand.
So, like, let's say you ask me a question. Let's say a deep emotional question, because kinesthetic people are deeply emotional most of the time. So you ask me a kinesthetic question, or I just happen to be a kinesthetic person, and what I may do, you look at me and I may do this. I may look downward towards the hand.
Dude, I noticed that. You do look down that way a lot.
Really?
I've been watching you.
Now, there's also, someone's auditory, they have a tendency to look off to the side. Because you look at vision, you look at actual physiological boundaries, right?
I like you. Come on over here.
Hey Dean, I like you.
Hey dude, I gotta say one thing, man. You're in the wrong fucking business.
I've studied all the areas. I am writing a book.
You got Jim Morrison on stage in there.
So like good examples of visual, kinesthetic, and auditory are the distant boundaries. Someone who's visual has to see you far enough where you look like you can be trusted. Someone who's kinesthetic has to feel they can trust you.
Kinesthetic gotta feel
Internal feelings. Now, someone who's auditory, you have to sound like I can trust you. So if I'm kinesthetic, I might not have a physical boundary or may not be as aware of my physical boundaries with you. So, and I might have a tendency to look away as my eyes will shift side to side
Time out.
and my head will turn.
There's a woman out in the parking lot, man. Come on, let's go do this.
I don't know, man.
Go for it, man.
No. We need to do role play now.
Is she a 9 or a 10? Or is she below?
Well, right now she's becoming like more of a 9.
So let's figure this out, man.
Next
I mean,
How do I get to your camera?
so this is pretty complicated, though, man. This is a lot of work.
I've studied this stuff for
I
years.
don't know how I'm gonna absorb all this.
I mean, really, I don't
I
know,
got the notes,
Dean.
dude. I'll email them to you.
Dean, I think you should go drop April off at home and rethink this whole thing. Honestly.
I suffer from retardation.
What is Dean?
What is
He
D?
should drop you off and rethink the whole
Dean's an
process.
asshole.
It's so complicated. It's so complicated.
Process is just so complicated.
I mean, there's just so many like
there's
intricacies of the
the
whole.
keynote stage. I mean, I'm fucking
I'm
stuck
already
with that.
past stage.
Have you studied for this thing?
You guys, this is common knowledge, in case you didn't.
Hey,
Uh-oh.
I'm fucking stuck with the keynote stage, man.
Okay, so let me ask you.
You may have a good market target here for the men.
Uh-oh, she's supporting it.
Well,
So
see,
let me
like
ask you.
in
No, hold on. What is Dean? Is Dean an audio guy or a linguistic or a,
He's a video guy.
the video guy. So Dean, where's the first video?
I should talk to the
I don't know that.
Your name is April, right?
No.
What is it?
What the fuck?